You're right, Lee. I'm just going to record a bit of footage from the European Championships. Right, they've got a young lad in there. Can't remember his name. He's Dipcott or something. Um, he's on the Continental Pro level, which is the one level down from full pro. I suppose you could call it the difference between a semi-pro footballer and a full pro footballer. So this guy is leading the race at the moment. The peloton's going to be closing him down or try to close him down. He's got about 7 seconds, and this was on about a week ago, European Championships. So let me roll.
On this final climb.
Yeah, Feeney has been sent to the front for Attili now, so he'll rip into it now. But I do think that we're going to see a grand finale. We're going to see some massive attacks, and it's who's able to go with. What sprinters are going to go with the likes of Oliver Naas and Greg van Avermaet from Belgium, and are they going to open a gap? Is it all going to come back together? But the thing is, you're going to have to make 2 efforts. One effort to go over the climb and one effort in the sprints, and the Italians are really taking it on.
I'm not sure if this is the last climb that they're coming up to.
Ballerini, this one.
It could be Ballerini.
They've got about 4.5 k's left.
He has been sprinting very, very well, but there's, I tell you what,
European Championships
in the mix there as well. They've ridden very, very well. Say Tom Pidcock.
This guy's been brave to take it on at the front.
So Pidcock, tasty on the climbs. He's not got a bad sprint, and it's worth mentioning before we head on to the climb. It's great to see Tom Pidcock racing at this sort of level, isn't it? But we're not too sure next year whether he's going to move up and turn pro at World Tour level. But he's certainly got the talent, but he's just held back a couple of years here. But it's good to see him rubbing shoulders with some of the riders that he'll be doing battle with in the coming years. But meanwhile, they've still got...
So now they're talking about Pidcock, which is the British rider, young lad, Continental Pro, I should imagine. They're talking about him going full pro. So they're saying they're quite impressed that he's rubbing shoulders with these guys, the full pros. The Italians in blue are controlling the race.
Hard pace to try and stop the attacks, but the attacks are going to come. They have to come. Wouldn't be surprised. The Brits, you mentioned Tom Pidcock, this man doing a great job, Marcus Holgarth, but I can't see him staying away because the attacks will come as we get further up this climb.
Yeah, I think it's a Feeney, and of course, so it looked like...
So they're still on the climb now.
Really, did you see the little climber on the front?
You going now?
Well, when will the attacks come? Very, very. None so far. Can't see the orange jersey of Mathieu van der Poel. He's drifted a little bit.
Right, Mathieu van der Poel. He's the favourite Dutch rider. You've got to see that. You've got to see this guy's length. He just looks like a complete athlete when he takes off. His brother's in the race as well. David van der Poel.
The gap on the Norwegian. 4 seconds now, Brian.
Maybe it's just too hard. Maybe the tempo from the Italians is just nullifying any attacks.
Right. Italians still controlling things at the front in the blue.
Maybe it's just a little bit too difficult, but you see the gold helmet of Greg van Avermaet.
Right, gold helmet. That's the Olympic champion. He's going to wear that for an extra year because the Olympics isn't happening. So he'll have the gold helmet for an extra year, which is a lick.
The Italians are a bit too strong here and nullifying any opportunities for any of these attacks in the climb, which we thought that may come.
No, we certainly thought they would. They still haven't caught. It's a solo rider out in front. Good riding by Marcus Holgaard.
I'm taking you back.
For the Unit X Pro cycling team. Very, very solid Norwegian rider. There's a little move up the outside here. Don't know if that's going to be an attack, but if it is, well, it's coming. It's a big wind
right,
up here.
Here's an attack coming. Fella's off.
Well,
he's gone past the Italians. Still on the climb. He's taken off. He's gone.
His attack just got to the front of the peloton there. Still being led by the Italians. So all over for Holgaard.
Right, so Holgaard's been taken. Italians not flapping. Put down a bit of extra gas.
Well in control of this as we get towards the top of this climb now.
Well,
there's the Italians, still disciplined.
To get any sort of gap.
Right, watch on the right hand side.
It looks like it's
Pidcock, the young British lad they're talking about. Here he goes. He's on the offensive.
Straight past the Austrian. What a move by the rider from Great Britain. And Rui Costa
he's gone.
Trying to close him down.
Has a look back.
He has to do that. We knew that the Brits had to go to attack. This is the only chance for Rui Costa as well. So it's a massive attack.
The Italians are not flapping.
He's looking around, but the Italians are on it and they've got numbers at the front mat.
British guy's gone.
Brave move
Great
by the
attack.
young British rider. Fourth in the under-23 time
sorry,
trial.
you wanna go past Luke?
Disappointed was putting out the best numbers
I'm-
in his
I'm-
life. He takes
it's only a
look
couple of
over his
seconds.
shoulder, and you'll see Matteo Trentin driving down. Only a couple of kilometres to go now. The road will soon start to drop off.
Right, so there's the British guy. He's still at the front.
Looking very, very good. Nizzolo, and look at who is on the wheel of Nizzolo. It is Armand Demar.
Boom.
And on Demar's
Watch the
wheel is
Italians.
Ackermann. Some of the finest sprinters in the world are teed
Right.
up for a sprint.
Watch the
royale, and
Italians.
also in the mix
This
there's
is
Mathieu van
just-
der Poel and Greg van Avermaet. This is going to be wonderful, Brian.
Yeah, the Italians
Right, so this race is about 100 Ks. They keep the distance down because of European Championships, not the World Championships. Right.
And Greg van Avermaet just behind.
Bang.
Then you get
Italians
Van
just
der
go
Poel
past
in
him
the
like he's not
arm.
moving.
So,
And that's the difference between the continental pros and the guys that are the full pros. It's just night and day, mate. Night and day. I'm going to pause this and finish off because Luke wants to take his bike out. He's going out.
Look at the face
All right,
of
mate.
Matteo Trentin here driving hard.